They didn't just take our labor, they took our hearts. The greatest trick the enemy ever pulled wasn't just physical bondage. It was conditioning us to stop feeling, stop caring for one another. Look at us today. We move through the world like ghosts, side by side, but worlds apart. We aren't peaceful because we love our brother. We are peaceful because we fear the precinct. We don't refrain from harm out of righteousness. We refrain out of a calculation of consequences. We have traded divine empathy for legal survival. We have to face the numbers to see the wound. In our communities, the breakdown of the collective has left us vulnerable. Over 30% of Black households experience food insecurity, yet we pass each other on the street without a word. Internal violence remains the leading cause of death for our young men. This proves that the fear of jail is a failing deterrent compared to the power of a restored soul. We spend over $2 trillion annually as a collective, yet we struggle to fund our own salvation because we no longer trust the hand next to us. This isn't just social decay, it is a spiritual siege. In the Holy Quran, Iblis, known as Satan, made a vow to the Creator. He said, quote, "I will surely sit and wait for them on your straight path. Then I will come to them from before them and from behind them, and on their right and on their left, and you will not find most of them grateful." End quote. Satan is winning because he has made us ungrateful for one another. He has drawn the lower nature of our people toward the trivial, the scandalous, and the divisive, while the path of righteousness remains ignored. I coined the phrase active revolutionist. This is who I am, and this is my line in the sand. I created the Ark Project LLC not just as a business, but as a vessel. If you are a true Christian, a true Jew, or a true Muslim, if you are a true righteous person, I'm calling to the core of you, beyond the labels. There's a true teaching that was sent down to us, a teaching of unity that we have allowed to gather dust. I'm not asking for your likes. I'm asking for your awakening. Analyze. Go to the website. Don't just browse, study it. Align. If the truth resonates, if you see the original state that I'm fighting for, then you cannot remain neutral. Look at the world around you. The signs are everywhere. Prophecies being fulfilled in real time, right before your eyes. This country has built its house on a foundation of blood, deceit, and the crushing of our souls. And now the cracks are turning into canyons. The word is clear concerning the mystery Babylon. She has fallen. She has fallen. We are witnessing the slow motion collapse of a system that never intended for us to survive. It is obvious now. You feel it in the air. You see it in the economy, and you hear it in the drums of war. But here's the hard truth. If we stay latched to the mast of this sinking ship, we are going down with her. If we don't detach ourselves from her spirit, her greed, and her lower nature, we will share in her plagues. We have to establish something for ourselves. We have to build our own foundation before the ground beneath us gives way completely. This is why I'm calling you to the Ark Project LLC. We are standing at a dead end and the clock is ticking. Right now, we have one of two ways to go. We can either reach back and reclaim the original spirit, that soulful powerhouse connection where we actually gave a damn about one another, or we can keep letting this world cold blood us. If we don't wake up, we're going to end up becoming a people more heartless, more cutthroat, and more savage than the very people who put us in these chains in the first place. We are on the verge of becoming a nightmare that the world has never seen. This project is built. The water is rising. Act on it. Support it. Share it. Love it. Who are you going to be when his wrath comes to this place? When the storm hits? Listen, family, we're standing at the tipping point. We have a choice to make. Either we reach back and grab hold of that spirit our ancestors had, that divine connection where we actually looked out for one another, or we keep sliding down this cold path until we become a people even our own mothers wouldn't recognize. We're better than this, but we're running out of time to prove it. The ark is built. The water is rising. Who are you going to be when the storm hits? Visit the arkproject.llc. Please.